Welcome back to Plaid Couch. We have another truth or false for lore. Jaylene is going over Marvel again. Matthew is going over Kingdom Hearts. And I will be dropping some Star Wars lore.
Ooh.
Could be legends, could be canon, could be the movies. I'm all over the place, baby.
There are many super prisons in Marvel Comics, including one called the Big House,
Oh, wait a minute.
which was designed by Dr. Hank Pym. It is a small building where prisoners are shrunken down to the size of ants.
That's gotta be true.
The Big House?
What it's called.
You're going to the big house. And then it's just a tiny house that they shrink you.
That's false. You made that up.
I'm going true.
This is true.
What?
And it was infiltrated by the Thunderbolts led by Bucky Barnes.
Was it in the movie Thunderbolts?
No, it's just in the comics.
Oh, you did say
We're about to go to the big house.
Bullshit like that in the movies anymore. Nope, that's real.
Yeah, I knew there's like 800 different maximum
There's
security prisons.
Like the world
Yeah.
You can't just put them in prisons in the comic book.
there's a lot of villains out there.
That's true.
Sora was never really meant to be chosen by the Keyblade.
That's got to be true. That's some like heavy is the heart that bears the burden bullshit.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those like the unlikely hero steps up to save the day.
And then it's like, yeah, it's like he didn't choose this; it was chosen for him, and he'll bear it because that's his like.
It's kind of giving Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda's good.
Whoa! What? It
I-
is true. It was supposed to be Riku, Sora's best friend, but the moment the Keyblade was summoned, Riku's heart fell into darkness.
Bad.
Hmm.
Riku bad, Sora good.
Riku bad, Sora good.
That's kind of like if Maddie and I were in Kingdom Hearts, he'd be destined to get it, but then he'd turn evil.
I mean, you know what? I don't want to wield the power of light. I want
Darkness. It's killing me.
Matthew just wants to be Roxas. Let's be real.
Roxas is great.
Depending on the success of Star Wars, so Episode 4, George Lucas had two possible sequels: Empire Strikes Back, or one that got turned into a novel, Splinter of the Mind's Eye, which followed Luke and Leia as they crash on a jungle planet and discover a kyber crystal, slightly different to the kyber crystal we know, and they try to keep it out of the Empire's invaders' hands.
That's a lot of info if he made this up.
I feel like Tegan would though.
I think he would, though. He was a writer.
This is some George Lucas bullshit.
I was going to say.
I feel like this could be true. I feel like the reason he went with Empire is because A New Hope was so successful. Like little simpletons can get Empire Strikes Back. That's why he didn't do this.
I think I saw some shorts on this, so I'm going to go with true.
You said that last time and I fooled you, so you better watch it. But I'm also going to go.
That dang AI. All right, both going true?
True, yeah.
It is true. This was supposed to be a lower budget movie.
So if A New Hope tanked, they would have made this one.
Yep, because there was no Han Solo, there was no Chewbacca. It was basically Luke and Leia. I made some additional notes. At one point, Luke and Leia are in like a prison, and Leia's yapping, so Luke slaps the shit out of her. And
It's
then,
his sister. He can do that.
in this one, it's kind of still gray on.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
And then there's also a point where Luke is fighting Vader, and he loses his lightsaber, and Leia picks it up to fight Vader.
Why did they not make her do cool shit in the movies? Like,
Honestly.
but it's like she should have
Well,
been a Jedi.
one of my favorite scenes, I think it's Empire Strikes Back.
Sorry, your eyes, because you were unsure for a minute, and your eyes just did.
I was trying to figure out if it was New Hope or Empire Strikes Back, but when Leia's in the... No. It was Han Solo in the Stormtrooper outfit, and Leia was in the prison.
Yeah, and Luke was in one too.
Episode 4.
You're pretty short for a Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
Takes his helmet off.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
That's when I would have fallen for Luke right there in that moment.
Uh-huh.
Like, Sarah,
Even if he was your brother?
no. They didn't know.
Hmm.
After a big fight and blow up with Reed Richards, Johnny Storm went supernova and fled the Baxter building, flying all the way to the sun, where he spent the next few days trying to cool off before coming back and eventually reconciling with Reed.
I think I saw a short on this. I'm gonna go with true.
It feels like something they'd put in the comics, just like, Johnny's so cool, he'd fly to the sun.
Just hang out.
Yeah,
So are you gonna go?
true.
And you went true. So this was full transparency. I wrote this. I made this up, and this was supposed to be my fake one. And I'm like, literally before I left to come here, I'm like, I should Google my fake ones to make sure they're fake. This happens in Fantastic Four issue number 289.
Yep.
I could be a fucking comic book writer. So then I'm like, I have to come up with another fake one. I'm like, nope. I'll just
What?
That's just real.
You should make a comic.
So now we know the rest are true for Jaylene.
Uh-oh.
She slipped.
Uh-oh!
know that.
She slipped.
I just meant that I just made this one my real ones.
What? Rewind it. What'd she say? This was my one fake one?
This is real, but it was supposed to be one of my fake ones.
It was...
If I said one, I didn't mean to.
All right, are we ready?
This one's real. No one cares about the points. We're just playing for They care about the lore.
I want to win.
Actually was big mad when I'm like getting ready to leave the house. I'm like, I better check. And I'm like, no shot any of the ones that I made up are real. And it said Fantastic Four, which it was like it was the Google AI Gemini that comes up when you Google search anything anymore.
Yeah.
And they're like, in Fantastic Four number 289, that happens. I'm like, what? Huh?
It's funny because on YouTube Shorts, my shorts are all comics related.
It's a darn AI tricking Maddie.
I see a lot of Fantastic Four and Spider-Man stuff.
So I actually don't know how accurate this is. I don't know if maybe he doesn't go supernova. He just hangs out at the sun. But it said he got in a fight with Reed and then flew to the sun because he's big.
It's true enough.
It's true enough. Yeah. I will say I've read quite a bit of Fantastic Four.
Have you?
Apparently not. But Johnny Storm loves to make a dramatic exit. I will say, as much as I hate Reed Richards, he's about the most level-headed one in the early comics. Everybody's so goddamn dramatic, and they're always storming out of Reed's lab.
That would be Tegan's equivalent. Yeah.
Johnny's like the worst one. He's always flying out of like windows and shit.
Damn it! Now I gotta pay someone to redo that window. Huey, Dewey, and Louie become heartless, and the only way to bring them back is to shoot ice cream at them.
This cannot be real. This can't be real.
I'm gonna be pissed if they do become heartless, but it's not ice cream.
Just made ice cream.
I'm going true.
I'm going false. This did not happen.
I hate the Hasdy shit.
It's false. Huey and Dewey and Louie do own an ice cream shop that's owned by Scrooge McDuck. And in Birth by Sleep, there's a mini game that you try to make the biggest sundae you can by shooting their machine they made. All right.
But they're not heartless, none of them.
No.
Okay.
What about Scrooge?
Scrooge is he's one of the chillest guys.
He should be heartless. I'll say it.
No.
Why you gotta be so heartless?
He was the one that came up with the iconic sea salt ice cream bar in the Kingdom Hearts universe.
Jedi Master Sifo Dyas from Attack the Clones was supposed to be Sidious, but George Lucas typoed when writing the script and liked the name, so he kept it and created the Jedi Master.
The sad thing is this is also some George Lucas bullshit, but this is also some shit that Tegan would make up.
You know, I think I saw a short on this.
Just because of that, I'm gonna go false. I think you made this up. But you answer, bud. You go.
I'm gonna go true.
It is true.
Yeah, there was a short on it.
And I hate it so much.
Sir Isaac Newton is not only featured in the comics, but was also a master of the mystic arts and eventually became the Sorcerer Supreme. So like what Doctor Strange is,
fuck.
that was Sir Isaac Newton for a bit.
Are they pulling some like Assassin's Creed shit
They might be.
where it's like, oh, you know this historical figure? Well, they're actually part of the Assassin's League. True.
I'm gonna back up Tegan. True.
This is true. Yeah, it's just they talk about he was I think there was a don't come at me if I'm wrong. I think there was like an Isaac Newton miniseries, but it's like been referenced that like he was one of the Sorcerer Supremes. It's just straight up what you said. It's like, yo, that's what he did. It's just most people don't know it because whatever. They do that with a lot of historical figures. Like Da Vinci is another one where in the Marvel universe he was a time traveler.
hmm
Just cause I don't know.
Yeah.
Da Vinci's also in Assassin's Creed.
Yep.
Oh shit, crossover.
He was the one who originally designed the Hidden Blade, I believe.
Oh,
He modified it so
Oh,
you
that's
didn't have
right.
to remove your finger.
He modified it. That's right. Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas introduces Sora, Donald, and Goofy to gambling.
to gambling?
True.
This is false.
It's true.
I fucking hate you.
In
When they go into a fucking casino?
in Oogie Boogie's boss room on the first Kingdom Hearts, it's a roulette game,
Okay.
and you have to predict what he's cheating at to get to him.
Does this mean that Sora is better at roulette than Tegan?
So, just to give you some context, in Star Wars Legends, Leia and Han have 3 kids, twins Jason and I have Jane down, but I believe it may be Jaina. And then they have a youngest son named Anakin. In Star Wars Legends, the reason for Anakin Solo's death is because Phantom Menace was releasing soon, and George Lucas did not want to confuse fans with 2 Anakin stories being told at the same time, so he had the writers of the book kill him off.
I know Anakin Solo is a character. I know that's Han and Leia's son.
We know this for a fact.
You said you hated the halvesies facts, so I'm gonna say this is true, or else you're contradicting your own morals. If you make half the fact true,
Hey, I could be a shitty guy.
I'm
so I'm gonna go true.
I'm also gonna go with true.
It is true that they had a storyline planned out for him to go down, because in the books, for a long time, Anakin's scared to like go down
Anakin
that-
Solo?
Anakin Solo because he's living up to his grandfather's name, and he's like, well, he turned to the dark side. I'm scared to use the Force because I don't want to go down that path. And like half the novels, the ghost of Palpatine's trying to steal the kids.
Wow, what a creep.
And then they were planning on having him go to the dark side because his older brother Jason dies. But George Lucas was like, hey, Anakin Skywalker is going to be in this movie. Kill him. So then they just swapped Anakin's death. And then Jason had the storyline where he turned to the dark side.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
That
Like I said,
is awesome. I thought, okay, you said the ghosts of Palpatine?
Yeah.
I thought only like good Force users
They-
had ghosts.
He was like an evil perv ghost. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, seriously, over half the books were one of the kids, and Luke and Mara Jade's son, Ben Skywalker, one of them getting kidnapped
Ugh.
by someone or something.
Oh,
And then
boy.
the others rally around.
Oh boy.
Jeff the Land Shark is a distant cousin of Namor and is actually revealed that he is the rightful heir to the Atlantis throne, and not Namor. However, he decided he'd rather spend his days as the adorable pet to Deadpool, so he never pursues the throne.
This feels like some shit they would do.
It does.
But
It could be a fanfic though.
it's one of those, because I know with Marvel Rivals, Jeff the Landshark's gaining a lot more popularity.
Infinity series right now.
Yeah.
It's Jeff.
It's Jeff.
So that's
Isn't Jeff like super evil too? Like you just can't understand most of his thoughts or something?
that could be it. I'm gonna go with true.
I'm gonna go with false.
I made this up.
Ah,
I was gonna say
it was one of those where I could believe it,
I do like the idea that that Jeff is actually supposed to be king and he just like doesn't want it and he just rather just swim around with Deadpool.
I never saw a short on this, so.
You gotta stop basing. Except for, I don't know, that one worked.
Flora, fauna, and Merryweather are a big part in designing clothes for the Kingdom Hearts characters.
That's gotta be true.
Yeah, true.
That is true. They designed Sora's clothes in Kingdom Hearts 2, and then also designed everyone else's clothes in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Do they fight over what color Sora should wear?
Yes, in the second one, they do. It starts out as fully red, fully green, fully blue, and then it mixes and matches until you get the actual clothing he wears in Kingdom Hearts 2.
The term glupshido
What?
is derived from Yoda's species known as glups and how the species names throughout Star Wars are made up BS.
You've had a fake one yet. That's how I have to play this game now. You made this up. This feels like George Lucas.
This
bullshit.
does feel made up.
Fair, because you and George Lucas are kind of the same guy.
I made Star Wars.
Just be making shit up. If you made something as successful as Star Wars, you would be pulling the shit that he does. You'd be so unpredictable. You wouldn't care about canon and all that. It's like, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go with you made this up.
All right.
False.
It is made up. Glupshido is a real terminology that the fans have, but it's because a lot of the background characters have ridiculous names, so people are like, "Oh, my favorite, Glupshido."
That is
I think I've heard Burguy mention the word
Yeah.
Glupshido before.
Yoda species remains unnamed, so they are not called Glups.
you don't know what Yaddle really is.
Nope.
Yaddle.
Or Grogu.
J. Jonah Jameson has a son who was turned into the Marvel character Man-Wolf. Man-Wolf has dated She-Hulk and has also been alphaed by Cap-Wolf.
True.
True, it's gotta be.
This is true.
Yep.
That is awesome.
Yep, because I know some storylines, he becomes Venom, and then others, he becomes Man-Wolf.
Know much about him. I really only know him from when he's dated Jen Walters.
Yeah.
But then I was like doing more research because I'm like, I wanted to include Cap-Wolf in here somehow. When I knew I was going to include Man-Wolf, I'm like, there's got to be a connection with him and Cap-Wolf. Cap-Wolf. Oh my goodness. And I didn't read the Cap-Wolf miniseries that came out, but apparently like they were like, it was a howling match and he got alphaed by Cap. That's exactly what happened.
I swear, and Jalen can back me up on this, every Cap skin is Tegan coded.
The emotes.
And the emotes.
They keep forcing me to spend money.
Cap anything. I'm like, oh well, Tegan's gonna buy that.
It's like the Night one that just came out. I don't wear that skin too often, but you best be seeing me in the meadow sitting by that sword.
I wonder if there's a video of Marvel characters as star signs. Like your stars.
It's gotta be.
There is a TikTok out there now of Burguy clearing the point, and there's a strange portal open, and you just see me shooting the basketball into it.
Or that one that Matthew has, when you guys are both sitting on the car, and I'm trying like hell to heal the team as Adam. I'm like, where's Mike Gamble?
Oh, that reminds me. I got a good screenshot of Tegan and I. So I need to post that.
I'll do a TikTok. These Marvel characters as astrology signs.
All right. Winnie the Pooh forgets all his friends, disregarding them as somebody I don't know.
This is sad if it's true. Was he like under a spell?
Yeah.
I will say he's a little bit of a dunce sometimes.
But
He cares about his friends. I feel like he's under a spell or something, and he just poor guy forgot.
yeah, I don't see him forgetting, so I'm going false.
False also.
It's true. In Kingdom Hearts 2, Winnie the Pooh's book is in Merlin's house, and it gets torn apart by Heartless. That makes Winnie the Pooh forget his memories, and you have to go around collecting the pages. And
Well, you gonna cry?
the
You
fact,
gonna piss your pants?
the fact,
Maybe shit come everywhere.
the fact is true. He does say his friends as somebody I don't know when they try to remind him.
He does remember them though, right?
At the end,
Thank
yes.
So I
Yep.
should've Actually,
You get the
Good job.
Keyblade, sweet memories after
Yeah.
that. That's if you find all the pages though.
save file out there. That's
He's just sitting there.
oh bother.
It tore me up when I was a kid. I'm like, how could
I gotta find them all.
I was like, how could Pooh forget his friends, dude?
That's so fucked
And
up.
when you do find all the pages, the cover of his book changes. Instead of Winnie the Pooh sitting down on a log by himself, Sora's sitting next to him with all his friends around him. And it's so sweet. It's so sweet.
In Return of the Jedi, the Ewoks were originally Wookiees, but George Lucas did not want to make the Wookiees a primitive species.
True.
True.
I feel like Chewbacca was such a big hit that maybe they wanted to do that. George Lucas was like, nah.
That is true. It was one of those, and he was like, I want the Wookiees to have better technology because Chewbacca is smart, he's very tech savvy, so he was like, let's just
Yeah.
cut them in half. Ewoks.
And then you got the hit animated series out of it.
And 2 movies.
2 movies. Didn't know about the movies.
Oh, well, let me tell you about the movies next time.
Let us know what other lore.
Yeah.
lore.
That's all, folks.
Be sure to like, subscribe. We are so close to 100 subscribers.
Subscribe.
We'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
See ya.